Well, today we are joined by Vanessa Denney, Vice President of Donor and Philanthropic Services at Omaha Community Foundation. She helps guide thousands of fund holders and community partners in shaping their giving. And she brings nearly 2 decades of experience across government and nonprofit work. Vanessa is known for her thoughtful, person-first approach to philanthropic advising. We are glad to have her with us on show and changing the landscape of charitable giving and what it means for our fabulous community. Welcome to Omaha, Vanessa.
Thank you for having me.
Give us the 30,000-foot view of Omaha Community Foundation. I remember when it started. I've had an account there. My parents have an account there. And tell us about it.
Yeah, thank you for partnering with us, Trenton. We've been in existence for over 40 years. We offer a variety of giving tools to help donors like yourself who want to give back to the community. Our goal is to help establish giving plans and use our community knowledge and expertise to ensure that donors who want to make a difference in the community can do so during their lifetime, but then also leave a lasting legacy that can make an impact on the Omaha community long term.
Okay, that's great. Thanks. So tell us a little bit about Giving Tuesday and what that's all about.
Yeah, so Giving Tuesday is coming up this next Tuesday, December 2nd. It's one of the largest giving days globally, but here in Omaha, it makes a significant impact every year. Omaha Community Foundation fund holders continue to play a major role in its success. And last year, we saw a 60% increase in grants to nonprofits through OCF charitable giving accounts. We count the donations that come through for the entire month of November in that total giving goal.
That's great. One question: how long have you been giving? How long have you been doing Giving Tuesday?
So Giving Tuesday started. Well, it's with a partnership with Share Omaha, and it really transitioned and became a priority focus after Omaha Gives. And so this day, it's a national giving trend, and we continue to want to support that.
That's great.
I think Todd Simon of Omaha Steaks was instrumental in putting it together, and he's a big philanthropist. And it's kind of a neat deal because basically people at Omaha Community Foundation have a virtual checkbook. So if people, it's kind of towards the end of the year, it's easy to set up. How do they just go to omahafoundation.com? .org.
Yep. So you can go to our website, or you can also just give us a call. Our team is ready to support, and it's a really simple agreement. The best part is because Omaha Community Foundation is a 501c3, you can just make one donation, get one tax receipt, and then give that money over time or to a number of different organizations, and we help manage all of that administratively for you.
And the reason why people want to give now is they can get the tax deduction now, and it can stay in their account for, either for a day or years, and give it as they need it. And I think it's $100 or more they can give, as long as it's a not-for-profit organization that's a 501(c), right?
Yeah, that's great. You're hired, Trenton.
Perfect. I need another job.
That's a first.
How does the local generosity compare to our growth in Omaha as well as vis-a-vis other cities?
Yeah, I think the best way to highlight that is last year in 2024, together, the Omaha Community Foundation fund holders, we distributed $235.8 million across nearly 18,000 grants, all to supporting nonprofits that strengthen the work in our community. And 80% of those stayed within Douglas and Pottawatomie County.
That's great. So, hey, Vanessa, real quick, why do people choose the Omaha Community Foundation? I mean, there's a lot of opportunity, right? There's a lot of ways to give. There's a lot of organizations and things to give to in foundations, but why the Omaha Community Foundation?
Yeah, so our mission is to maximize the power of philanthropy to strengthen our community. So every fund holder that chooses to partner with us is helping further that mission. We try to make giving really simple, leverage our community expertise to assist donors if they need support in determining their giving plans or engaging their family in giving. But we also play a role helping fill community needs and gaps. So a couple examples being last year's, or the Arbor Day tornadoes that took place, continuing long-term recovery efforts with with folks that were impacted by that storm. And then most recently, the Food Relief Fund that we worked with the city of Omaha to establish, which has benefited local food pantries and organizations serving those in the community who are food insecure. And we've seen $120,000, a little over that, go out to those organizations so far.
That's great.
So when I set up my account, I called it the Trenton B. Maggot Foundation, and I would tell people, like, if I donated money to any good any charitable organization, Jeff Beals had a really hard time with me calling it the Trenton B. Maggot Foundation, because he says that there's no. And here's what's nice about excuse me. Here's what's nice about the Omaha Community Foundation is you don't have to have a board of directors, you don't have to set up a tax ID number, you don't have to have a family foundation. They make it very simple. So I started writing press releases and doing fictitious quotes from Jeff Beals about how it's not a real foundation. And Jeff would tell people on the air. And so, ladies and gentlemen, if you go to growomaha.com and look at our bios, there might be something that you'll laugh at. And basically, Jeff had it on there that saying that he's head of the Trenton B. Maggot Foundation that supports very fine charities, but it's not a real foundation. And then so I changed it to Trenton B. Maggot has the Trenton B. Maggot Foundation because there is no Jeffrey S. Beals Foundation. So there you have it. So what are some initiatives, before you go, what are some initiatives with Omaha Community Foundation, and what else should people know about it?
Yeah, I think the end of the year is a busy time for folks, but they're also doing a lot of planning, both from a tax perspective and trying to wrap things up for the end of the year. So if giving is a part of that planning and you need some additional support, now is the time to reach out before the end of the year. There's a lot of shifts in the landscape that are happening, so we're having a lot of conversations with folks about charitable bunching, which is making sure you do a large donation on the front end to receive your charitable deduction for the year, and then go ahead and spread that giving over time. But with some of the changing tax landscape, it's a good time to talk to your tax advisors about those kinds of strategies for giving.
Well, Vanessa Denney, we appreciate you coming on and highlighting Omaha Community Foundation. We wish you the best of success, and hopefully this show gets a lot of people calling up and giving to great causes.
Yeah, thank you. And I hope everyone checks out Giving Tuesday and looks for organizations that they really care about to help support them through the end of the year.
Is there a website you want to plug?
Yeah, so for Giving Tuesday information, go ahead and check out either the Omaha Community Foundation website or Share Omaha's website for more information about that.
Sounds great. That's Vanessa Denney, Vice President of Donor and Philanthropic Services at Omaha Community Foundation. Wish you the best of luck and drive safely.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for coming in.